Dear friends, in any way, it is now hardly possible for you to go away because the rain has started so heavenly. So let me have a few words. You know, today we are celebrating Navaratri. Nava comes from the word 9. Navaratri is actually a very, very important worship, and especially people who come from far and wide, and you have seen now a typical ancient Indian tradition of a worship here. You see, the Indian culture is very special culture. It is a culture which actually is, was, and will always be. To understand the Indian culture, it needs some amount of purity in the heart. If that type of purity is not there, it is difficult to understand. But if people are striving towards a better life, towards a sincere life, definitely, then only we can understand the deep mystic which is there. Navaratri is a way where especially Mother Shakti has been worshipped. She has been requested to take away all our own evil, our own problem, to give us a better life. She is for 9 days is she been worshipped. You see, history says that Lord Rama has conquered Ravana, that Ma Durga has conquered Mahishasura. So you see, but the difficulty is that this is a wonderful symbol which may have at any time, at earlier time happened. But the fact is that in our heart is actually the good as well as the evil. But the question is where we would like to go, to which we would like to give more weight. If we are turning ourselves towards the good, then automatically and slowly the devil will vanish. But it's very difficult, this is very hard, but we have to strive for it. If we go for the idea for what we have come actually to this planet, then it is very, very essential that we in our own conscience try to improve ourselves, try to conquer our own evil which is in us. It is mostly not the outer evil which gives us so much problem, then it is the inner evil. Dear friends, one thing is a very clear spiritual law. The divinity is giving you absolute freedom. We cannot tell to anyone, it is because of this, it is because of that here. Divinity, the Lord has given us the freedom to this. The moment we enter into this world, the Lord has given us the freedom to decide ourselves. If we turn towards the good, automatically good results will come to us. If we turn to the evil side, naturally a lot of dear consequences will come. Problem, difficulty in the family, sickness and all kinds of tragedies. So these 9 days are very, very important to pray to the divinity. She may guide us out from the darkness into the light. You see, there are 3 gunas or 3 attitudes, if we can say like this. The first 3 days, it is called tamas. Tamas, laziness, uselessness, bad speaking and all kinds of things. The second 3 days is rajas, where a lot of arrogance is there, passion, lying and all kinds of things. And the last 3 days is the sattvic days, the days of light, the shine, when we come slowly, slowly out of our impurities into spiritual light, into divine light, where peace, happiness is overcome us. Dear friends, unless and until we cannot spiritualize our life, it is very, very difficult to live. We are living maybe in great ignorance. We think what is real is actually unreal. And that which is unreal is in fact real. But it is impossible with our 5 senses to see, because we are caught up so much in the worldly problems, difficulties, we are filled with attachment and with all kinds of nonsense which our mind totally cuts up. And it is very, very difficult under such circumstances to grow spiritually. And therefore, especially this type of worship will definitely help us to improve us. And the more you improve in the spiritual way, take it for granted, the more happiness will improve, the more happiness will come to you. You feel yourself to a great extent distanced from the worldly affairs. Anything which is worldly is going to disappear. Even the body is nothing else than a decay. It stands for some time and it goes away. So that little time we have on this planet, should we not look it for how to become closer to the secret of life, to the secret of truth here? The problem and the secret in life is mostly our attachment. We are attached on everything except on that which we should be attached, to the Supreme Divinity. We see and we look each and everything, but we see not this which is actually the truth. The moment we start seeing the truth here, the moment our life is going to change. Greatest saints and sages have discarded their family and were very clear that there is only one thing to come out of this way of rebirth, again of trouble and sorrow, that they have left each and everything, enter into a very, very hard life, into a spiritual life of great purification. Dear friends, even a little step is worth, dear friends, even a little step to the divinity is worth to do it. See, the divinity is not anywhere else, not the man with the beard like this here. The divinity is nothing else than your good self. You are the divinity, but unfortunately, our five senses are cutting us up from that we cannot see what we are in reality. Meditation, yoga, and a little worship will definitely help to go into yourself, to go into that which you actually are, the pure divinity. She is nowhere else than right here. And the moment you are in experiences, you will be free from all these sorrows. Even you see, sometimes people feel when they have a Maserati car or a Nokia N8 or God knows all kinds of things, they feel how happy they are. They forget tomorrow the car will be arrested, or a thief may steal it, or anything happens. Everything is perishable. Why not we strive for something which is unperishable, something which has a true value? And the true value is nothing else than the pure divinity itself. Dear friends, the question can arise, but how can we come closer to this? And there are a lot of different methods. Kindly try to read great books of saints, sages, saints who entered through all these lives, life after life, till they entered into a way of a spiritual life, a divine life, until to reach the goal of the supreme reality. You have to experience the divinity when you are living in this body and not afterwards. Otherwise you may have to come again and again and again till you realize that these worldly affairs cannot be the reality. Dear friends, this is true. We have to strive for it. Any moment which you are losing, any second which you are losing, you can no more get back. So let us make the maximum and the minimum of time, and then you will see how your life is going to change. You have like a barometer in your heart. When your spiritual aspiration, when your spiritual thinking, when your goodness improves, you will automatically feel how slowly joy comes into your heart. You can better solve the problems when you live a spiritual life. Unfortunately, religion mostly will be sometimes seen in a wrong way. But religion is and remains something which have to live here. But we have to find the right direction. We have to find the right people who can guide us. For that, great masters, they have given, as I said already in the books, there are still great masters who are living here, who can guide you and who can show you the way to that which you are in reality, the supreme divinity itself. Is it not wonderful when we can overcome all these problems, when our attitude towards to each and everyone is going to change? And therefore people are praying to the Supreme Divine Mother Shakti, please kill that problem in us which hinders us towards to you. Remove our darkness in our heart so that we may shine and so that we may realize you. Why we speak of liberation? Liberation comes not just like this here. Even if you are in the prison, the worst prison on earth which you have is our body itself. A small mosquito can give you so much trouble. A small piece of any problem in your sickness and you feel how your body is nothing else than a pure prison. And you have to come out of this prison and to realize what you truly are. And then everything is going to change, even when sickness is trying to catch you. And you can understand even that problem better. Dear friends, time passes very quickly. Go ahead in the best manner and way. And especially these yagnas which we are doing here. This is an ancient ritual here which is of immanent powerful way. Even the smoke which you are taking from here is very healing for the eyes, for each and everything. So it is very good that you could join this yagna here. And here are all our Shakti Ma Durga. On the left side is our Gurudev Paramhams Sri Swami Omkarananda. So worship has been taken all the nice days here. We are very grateful and we are thankful to our Gurudev Swami Omkarananda. Without him, we would stand simply nowhere. We would simply walk in the world around as a poor fellow, innocent of anything. See, even the whole riches of Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, or name anyone here, cannot make your life better. Or have you seen a very happy Bill Gates or the Warren Buffett? Always they are in problem. Always they have difficulty. They don't know when tomorrow the whole situation is going to change. So whatsoever they have, the only thing, the greatest gift which you have is the knowledge in the divine, the way how to come closer to this great divinity. Then, dear friends, the things will suddenly change. And it is not like this that you are just depending on a particular Lord. See, since the Lord is in you, in me, and in everybody, He hears every prayer. Even if you speak with Him, the Lord is never letting you out. Even if you speak, even if you ask Him, you definitely get an answer. You simply try. But don't think now, if I ask something, at this second He has to answer. His answer may come through anyone else. God can speak and solve this problem to any word of any person, and you suddenly will realize, oh my goodness, this is the right thing which I have to do. But when you go towards the Lord is coming towards to you and make your life absolutely better. A life which is wonderful. Otherwise, how many wonderful people, great people, joyous people, they are young, entering all this discourse, entering all this nonsense here. Miserably they end here. What they have gained of the life. It is a life simply like a stinking fish which goes away, not worth to living in. Life is so important. It is the greatest gift of the Lord that each of us got the human form. But we have to have this human form not to enjoy the pleasure of all these worldly items here which are so attractful. We have to take this human form to experience Him so that we understand what is the true reality. We are very thankful to all of you for coming over here. We are thankful to the artist and to all those people, to our Sukumaji, who has helped us to make this so successful. I cannot say apologizing because nature's rain has unfortunately come, but it had one good thing. It made us closer together. So, dear friends, once more my heartfelt adoration. Swami Om Karananda Maharaj ki.